What's going on, my friends? This is Joe Dickinson, and in this short video, I want to walk you through the most effective ways to use this What is IM Marketing System app to build your business. So I want to jump right into it. The biggest thing to know about this app is if you work this system, the system will work for you, period, end of story. And the reason I know that is because this app is designed to help you put information in front of people that explains what IM is. And the goal of that is to obviously get them to want to join as a customer into the company or even potentially a distributor. So with that being said, there's really two steps that you guys need to understand to successfully use this app. And it's these two steps under this business building tab. Now, you can't really see where I'm clicking on this screen recording, so I'm gonna walk you through it. Right in the center of my screen, do you guys see the little paper airplane looking icon underneath business building? And then to the right of it, there's a link icon there. The whole idea is to send information to people, right? Video content that explains IM. But before you can really do that, you got to get a conversation open with them about seeing information. So it's kind of like a step one, step two process where you want to get someone open to receiving info. Once they are open, sending them the information. And the cool thing is inside this app, when you send information to people, and I'm going to share exactly how these pages are all used here in a minute, the app's going to track when they open it. How long do they watch a video for? Say they come back to it in 3 hours from now. You can constantly keep a pulse on your leads and know when are they hot? When are they looking at stuff? How much information did they get through? So who thinks that's powerful to know, right? Absolutely it is. Knowing when your lead's interacting with stuff. So before we can really send information to people, and these videos do an incredible job getting people really interested in wanting more information, you need to get a conversation open with them. So I'm gonna back up for a second, and you see where it says step 2 at the top of this page? We're gonna come to this in just a minute. We gotta go to step 1 first. And step 1 is getting a conversation open with people. So right in the center of my screen, you guys see under business building that paper airplane looking icon, and it says send message to a prospect. I'm going to click that open, and we've actually preloaded this app with scripts from top leaders in IM that have fed me these scripts that work really well to get conversations open with people. So let me start by saying this. How many of y'all have over 100 contacts in your phone? Some of you might be saying, dude, I got way more than that. Let's say 500 or 1,000. You've got all these people in your contacts in your phone that you'd probably reach out to them like if you knew it wouldn't be awkward or you knew what to say, right? Because you probably only have 3 to 5 or so maybe good friends you text on a consistent basis, maybe more, but maybe less too. So to send a script saying something like this to some good friends, you might be limited with how many people you can say that to because you might only have 3 to 5 people you talk to or you'd qualify or quantify as a good friend, right? But guys, you've probably got hundreds of people who you'd call acquaintances, right? People that you might have talked to 6 months ago, a year ago, 10 years ago even, right? Or even more, that are acquaintances. You know them, they know you, but you haven't talked to them in forever. And maybe you're like, man, I want to reach out to that person. Why not, right? If you reach out to someone you haven't talked to in 3 years or 5 years, they don't hit you back, so what, right? So inside this app, if you're ever bored or you want to build your business, open this up, click on this script right here, text to acquaintances. Let me show you what it says. Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I wanted to get your opinion on something real quick. Guys, you can send this script to really anyone to get a conversation open. So let's just run a hypothetical here. I'm going to reach out to my buddy John. John's a guy that I met 3 years ago. I know he's a business-minded guy. I remember that about him. He's a business-minded guy, or he works for, an insurance company or a financial company or whatever. So I want to reach out to him. So inside the app, what I'm going to do is if I'm on the home page, I'm going to click on the paper airplane looking icon there to the left. All right. And I'm going to open up this screen. Next, I'm going to click right here under step 1, and I'm going to select my contact, who's John. And then I'm going to select this text right here, text to acquaintances. And then this paper airplane looking icon hovering in the bottom right of my screen, I'm going to click it. And I'm going to decide to text this out to my friend John. Now, guys, if you're communicating with people via WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or whatever, you can send these scripts however you'd like inside of the app. You can also just use these scripts and send them natively if you wanted to. But let me go ahead and click on text message, and it will pre-fill the text into my phone here. So I can always edit this if I'd like. I could write like, hey, John, and I could add anything else I wanted to add. All you've got to do is send this text out, and the text will now go out to John. Now, the hopes are John responds back to this text right here and says something to the effect of, hey, man, long time no talk. What's up? Sure. Or something along those lines. So if John responds back to me, I then have the ability to send him one of these second texts here. So remember what I said? John was a business-minded guy. So check out what this script says. I found an interesting business model I wanted to get your opinion on. Do you have 30 seconds to watch a video and give me your honest feedback? So let's just assume I sent this over to John. He responded back with long time no talk. Absolutely, what's up? I then send him this. So I would just click and do the same process. I'd send him this text. And let's say John responds back, yeah, man, absolutely, no problem. Guys, you see what we just did? We just took a guy that I haven't talked to in 3 years and got him interested in finding out more about IM. Just like that. Who thinks that they can do that consistently? And guys, what if your whole team did that? Imagine what would happen to your team inside of IM, right? So let me go ahead and click and go back. So at this point, I now can click on send a custom link because John's ready to get some info, right? So same deal. I'm going to go ahead and just select John from my contacts here. And I'm going to go down to Sizzle video pages in this case because I want to give John a quick snapshot or get his whistle wet, so to speak, right, of getting information on IM. So let's just say I want to send this IM Mastery Academy Sizzle video right here over to John. All right, so I'm going to click on John, which I've done. I'm going to click on this page. I'm going to click on my arrow. I'm going to text this out. The app is going to actually generate a trackable link here that's going to be tracked to John. So I'm going to send this link over to John. A text is going to come through. So let me go ahead and open up my text. So here's my text messages. I'm going to click on this. And then I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And here is this Sizzle video. Now, top leader Brandon Boyd made this, and it's a phenomenal video to get John interested in IM. So I'm not going to play the video right now, but feel free to check these videos out on your own. They do a great job getting someone or getting their interest peaked, being the trailer to the movie, right? So if John watches this video, right, and he gets to the end, I'll play the end for you.
To see a short 6-minute overview video.
I actually don't know if you guys can hear it because I'm doing a screen recording on my phone, but my point being is if John watches this and he clicks on see how it works, it instructs John to reach back out to me to get information on or more information on IM. So let's say I send that to John and he texts me back and says, that sounds pretty interesting. Tell me more about it. So what I can do now is I can jump back to my app. All right, so I'm back in the app. So at this point, I sent that video over to John. He wants more info at that point. That's exactly what we want, right? So what I can do is I can go ahead and select John again, and now I can send him the IM overview video that's 6 minutes. So this is going to be where you guys are going to have to kind of field and guide the conversation a bit. But do you see what we just did? We just got John open to, who I haven't talked to in over 3 years, and interested in IM. I sent him some text. I sent him the Sizzle video. I sent him the overview video. And now he wants to get on a call or get on a 3-way call or whatever. So the cool thing about this, guys, is when you send this information inside of your app, if you go back to the homepage here, right under in the center of my screen, it says contacts and leads. Do you see where it says view app contacts? If you click on this and then you click on app contacts here, if you see this is a demo app, so it says prospect test number 1. But you can click this and you can see all the text messages you've sent to John. Now, keep in mind, this one's loaded because I've used this to do training videos, right? But you guys can see how long of the video did he watch? When did he watch it? So it can track everything your contact does, and the app will push notify you every time a lead comes in. So the app is really, really powerful as far as sending information out. There's more training videos actually inside of this app, by the way. If you look on the center of my screen here, you see where it says, click here to learn how to prospect, that blue text. Guys, feel free to click on these, and there's actual videos of me explaining these exact features. So if you want to really dive into the app, there's dozens of pages inside this app as you peel the onion back. There's going to be training videos almost on every one of them. So that's really cool. So the biggest thing is I wanted to share with you guys the business building side of things, the step A and step B. Now, one other thing I did want to share is, let's say John wasn't a business-minded friend. I knew he was interested in crypto. Maybe I'd want to use this script instead. I know you like crypto. Have you seen this new company that offers live crypto education and sends trade alerts to your phone? This is really cool, by the way. Or maybe I don't remember John, or I don't know if John has a specific interest. I could send him this. If I could show you a way where you could make money from your phone without recruiting anyone, would that be of interest to you, right? Here's a couple other text messages that you guys can use. Do you invest, right? I've started up with a business in the investments industry, getting feedback from my friends. Do you have any investment experience by chance? Guys, these scripts are designed to help you get conversations open, so feel free to use them as you please. But if you're sitting there saying, okay, I got it, I can utilize this stuff to go ahead and send information out, you're going to be in really good shape. So if you stay consistent with this, you're going to see results. One other thing I wanted to show you on this app is social media posting is massive. We know that, right? And you're sitting there saying, man, I got to do a better job at posting on social, or you do an okay job now and you want to bring it to the next level. Check this out. Inside the app, right in the center of my screen, you might have seen it before, there's a button that says social media. If you click on this, we've actually preloaded dozens of compliant, ready-to-go social media imagery that you guys can actually post to your Facebook and Instagram feed and Facebook and Instagram stories. So check this out. Here's a bunch of feed images. So let's just say you really love, let's just say this one right here. Here's an example of just like a meme, right? It's Donald Trump. It says, crypto is the future of currency. And maybe you want to post this to your feed. All you have to do is literally click share this image. And you can go ahead and you can save this image right here to your phone. You can send this out to people. You can post it on your social media. You can do all that stuff. You can save it to your camera roll. So there's a whole bunch of Facebook feed imagery in here. And there's even story imagery in here that you can use on your Instagram and Facebook stories. The difference is these are actually made so they're tall, so they fit really nice on a story. So once again, save those to your camera roll, post them, and it will help with DMs, etc. So feel free to always keep checking the app. We always are uploading new content in here. Utilize these scripts to get conversations open, and then send people information with these sizzle videos and full informational videos inside of this app. All right, so with that being said, guys, the next step is really to work the system, right? I think we can all agree, if you do this, and if you lead by example, you will build a big team in IM. There's a testimonial video here, and by the way, if you want to get your team on this system to have them start duplicating this, you can actually grab your referral link right here, share it with your team to work towards your 3 and free program. So with that being said, guys, that in a nutshell is what the app is. Go grab your free trial if you don't have it already. And if you do, log in, get the app installed, start reaching out to people, and use it consistently. That's the secret sauce. This will not work for you if you don't work the system, but it will if you work the system. Good luck.